late 13th century CE. The northern Thai established Sukhothai as their center. The regions in the Lower Chao Phraya Basin included Lop Buri in the east. Together with western Suphanburi, it merged into a larger state. The center was relocated to the confluence of 3 rivers. This gave rise to the great capital city of the Thai nation in later times. Ayutthaya was founded upon the consolidation of city-states in the Lower Chao Phraya River Basin. Between the 10th and 13th century CE, traces of archaeological sites and artifacts have been discovered. Legends, chronicles, and inscriptions state that, before its official founding, a settlement existed there, known as the City of Ayodhya or Ayodhya Pura, on the eastern side of Ayutthaya Island, relocated several times, until it was finally established within the city island. And it was established as the new capital in 1350 CE. Ayutthaya possessed a geographical advantage suitable for establishing a city. It is the confluence of the Chao Phraya, Lop Buri, and Pa-Sak rivers, a major rice-growing region. The rivers flow surrounding the city island, serving as a natural fortress, protecting against enemy invasions, connecting transportation routes within the continental region. Located not far from the Gulf of Thailand, seagoing vessels from foreign countries sailed up from the mouth of the Chao Phraya River. Docking near the city island area, Ayutthaya thus developed into the center of governance, economy, society, and culture of the Thai nation for more than 4 centuries. The kingdom of Ayutthaya flourished under the rule of 34 monarchs from 5 royal dynasties. The first royal dynasty was the Ayutthaya dynasty, named after King Borommakot I, or King Ayutthaya, who founded the city of Ayutthaya. It is presumed that King Ayutthaya was likely a royal descendant from the kingdom of Lavo, or Lop Buri, who led his people to establish a new city-state. Because of its proximity to the sea, it was more suitable for foreign trade than Lop Buri. The Ayutthaya dynasty ruled the kingdom of Ayutthaya for 3 successive monarchs over a period of 59 years. Later, it lost influence to a leader from the Suphanburi dynasty, who seized power and ascended the throne, ruling for another 14 reigns. The one who played a highly significant role in history was King Borommakot, reigned from 1448 to 1488 CE. He unified the northern provinces in the Sukhothai region with Ayutthaya. The kingdom's territory thus became unified and expansive. He established a bureaucratic system consisting of chief ministers to support royal duties, including the Muhakalahim, in charge of military affairs, and the Muhanayak, responsible for civil administration. The Chatu Saddam system oversaw central administration, comprising 4 principal ministers. Wing responsible for security and city affairs. Wang, in charge of royal palace affairs. Klung, overseeing finance and treasury. Na, managing agriculture and land. He established the noble ranking system, defining official titles, ranks, honorific names, Rachathina Nam, and Sakdina, a feudal, land-based hierarchy, which remained in use until the reign of King Chulalongkorn Rama V. In 1568 CE, King Bainong of Hongsuwadi, Burma, led a major military campaign to lay siege to the capital city. The following year, he successfully captured the city of Ayutthaya. He rounded up the royal family and court officials to take them as captives. The Suphanburi dynasty, which ruled Krung Theptavaravati Si Ayutthaya, 199 years. It ended during the reign of His Majesty, King Mahinthra III, together with the first fall of Ayutthaya in 1569 CE. After the capture of Ayutthaya, King Bayanon appointed Somdet Pra Maha Thamaracha, the ruler of Phitsanulok and a descendant of the Pra Ruang dynasty. Or the Sukhothai dynasty ruled as a vassal state. He brought Prince Naraswan, the eldest son of King Mahathamaracha, was taken as a royal hostage to the city of Hongsawati. 6 years later, he returned to Ayutthaya to serve as a vital force for the kingdom, to assist his royal father in administering the kingdom, especially in maintaining military stability. In 1584 CE, he declared independence. In 1592 CE, Prince Maha of Peraja, son of King Nanda, Ba Yin of Hongsawati, Burma, and the grandson of King Bayanon, he led a large army to attack the city of Ayutthaya. King Naraswan, together with his younger brother, Prince Ikathotsarat, led the army to confront the invasion at the frontier of Suphanburi. The two armies clashed at Nansarai, sub-district. King Narazun engaged in an elephant duel and emerged victorious. He killed the crown prince Upparaja, who died in battle. It was originally believed that the royal elephant battle took place on January 25, 1592 CE. However, calculations by later scholars have found that the event actually took place on January 18th of the same year. The victory in the royal elephant battle instilled fear in the enemy. They no longer dared to invade. The kingdom enjoyed peace and stability for many centuries. The Sukhothai dynasty ruled for 7 reigns, lasting a total of 68 years. Later, the nobles and officials reached a consensus. King Ayutthaya Wang, the young monarch, was deposed from the throne. Akya Galahom Surya Wang, the regent of the kingdom, was invited to ascend the throne and was formally crowned as king. The Sukhothai dynasty came to an end in 1737 CE. Akya Galahom Surya Wang was originally the son of Akya Wang. His mother was the elder sister of King Songthum. Upon ascending the throne, he was crowned as Somdet Pra San Pet V, but he was more commonly known as King Prasat Thong. He waged wars to suppress rebellious tributary states. He commissioned large-scale construction projects, such as Wat Chayat Thanarong. At the former residence of his royal mother, the Pra Nakhon Luang Palace, which served as the royal residence during the king's pilgrimage to worship the Buddha's footprint, including the Great Royal Palace Pramaha Prosat within the Grand Palace complex. The king who was honored with the title the Great of the Prasat Thong dynasty was King Naraye the Great. The royal son of King Prasat Thong, he pursued royal policies to establish diplomatic relations with various civilized nations. Foreigners were appointed to serve in the royal court, including Persians, Indians, and Westerners. He built a royal palace in Lop Buri that combined Thai, Persian, Indian, and Western architectural styles.
One of King Naraya's royal policies was the relocation of the capital from Ayutthaya to Lop Buri. Lop Buri likely held importance on 2 levels. The first level is that it served as a residence for King Narai during his royal excursions. On one hand, the king chose to use Lop Buri as a base to ensure his safety from internal political conflicts.
When King Narai the Great passed away, Pra Pethracha, the chief of the Royal Elephant Department, he was crowned as the first king of the Banplu Luang dynasty. The kings of the Banplu Luang dynasty ruled in succession for 6 reigns. During the reign of King Borommakot, His Majesty held deep religious devotion. He restored and renovated temples throughout the capital and the provinces. It was a flourishing and radiant era for various branches of the arts, including fine arts, literary arts, and musical arts, influencing Thai arts and culture in the succeeding eras